Guys, what's going on? My name is Luis, and God bless every single one of you. Today is March 13, 2024, and welcome to the Grand Supreme News channel. Alright guys, so we have some breaking news updates, some urgent information coming out. If you can, please share this video. And it says here, Vladimir again puts out a message that he will use NUKE and claims that his land equipment is much more powerful, much more advanced than the sleeping giant NUKE. All right, so once again, Vladimir is sounding the alarm. He's putting out this is like his second one in 1 week. So he's warning the sleeping giant. You keep provoking us. You keep poking us. There's gonna be some response, and they don't want to push the button, but eventually it's gonna come to that point that they have no other choice. All right, so you guys know that NATO is right there in front of their border, and you guys know two lands join NATO, Sweden and Finn. All right, so there's been a lot of preparation. There's been a lot of changes in last couple of months, and the Bears see what's going on, and they're putting out their message. They're saying, hey, if you guys continue with all these equipment right in front of us, we have no other choice than to push the button, and our stuff is much stronger than yours. All right, let's see what's going on here, guys. Once again, please share this video, and no, this is not fake. This is not no clickbait. This is the real deal. If you don't like the video, the Golden Girls or I Love Lucy is on, so you can watch their show. But again, this is the real deal, guys. We are living in end times. And yes, you know, we heard this many times. The bear leader is always coming out with these warnings. But what people is not paying attention is that more and more stuff is coming into those regions right in front of the bear border. All right, so the leader of the bear said Wednesday that the bear NUKE is three-pronged arsenal of equipment launched from land, sea, and air was much more advanced than the sleeping giants. So he's saying that his stuff is a lot more powerful than the sleeping giant, which I agree 100%. If you guys done your research, they have the most powerful NUKE, a lot stronger than what the sleeping giant dropped in 1945, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong on the number, but again, the sleeping giant dropped 2 on Japan. Our triad, the NUKE triad, it is more modern than any other triad. Only we, the sleeping giants, actually have such powerful stuff, and we have advanced much more here, the bear leader said in an interview on state TV. Now, the bear leader NUKE rhetoric. So the bear leader said that the capital NUKE equipment are fully ready. There we go. So they are prepared. And if you guys seen my video last week, they had multiple of their powerful NUKE just rolling down the street, showing everyone, hey, we have our stuff is ready, and I believe is pointed at Europe. All right, not at the sleeping giant, but I believe those stuff is pointed at Europe. So once again, the bear leader said the capital NUKE are fully ready, and from the expert technical viewpoint, we're prepared to use them in case there's a warning to the existence of the bear state, our sovereignty and independence. All right, so again, he's saying that this is basically for self-defense. Again, that's what it is. He's saying this is just self-defense. I don't want to push it, but if they continue coming towards our region, and if they continue hurting our economy, we have no other choice. If we lose this biblical war in the yellow and blue country, they will also lose. We are going down together. in this big ship. So again, guys, hopefully, hopefully we get someone in the spotlight here in the Sleeping Giant and kind of end all this. Because if the 4-6, if Mr. Burns, this again the leader of the Sleeping Giant, if he continues being the leader of the Sleeping Giant, he will take us to WWE. Mark my words, he will take us to WWE. I just posted a video on that too long ago. There were multiple doomsday birds in the sky. All right, so they're getting everything ready, prepared. Bunkers are being built and all that type of stuff. All right, so it says here, the tough talk comes before an election this week that the Bear leader is almost assured of winning to give him another 6-year term. Now, they don't want him to win. They don't want that dude to win. When I say they, the Sleeping Giant and NATO. So once again, you have the Bear Gov has touted that the Bear land NUKE proves throughout its 2-year full-scale operation of the Yellow and Blue, warning NATO members last month there was a huge, NUKE catastrophe if they were to escalate the biblical event by sending the camouflage. So basically, like I said, guys, I believe that he got that thing pointed not at the Sleeping Giant, but he got to point it somewhere in Europe. Emmanuel, what are you doing? The Bear is pointing stuff at you. Again, he's the only one that is willing to send the camouflage. Why? I don't know. Those in those regions, they just love these type of stuff. So once again, NATO has accused the Bear of reckless and UKE rhetoric since it launched its operation under Yellow and Blue in February 2022. Well, they have every single right. I mean, this is an operation between the Bear and the Yellow and Blue, and then all of a sudden, you have all these Looney Tunes decided to stick their nose in the Yellow and Blue country business. So the Bear is like, wait a minute. So is 30 members against us? Let me take my big boy toys out then. And the Sleeping Giant didn't like it. No, well, you got to take out the NUKE. It's 30 of you versus us. It's not a fair game. The Bear capital is thought to possess over 5,000 very powerful NUKE, the largest stockpile in the world. Yes, but they almost... Again, the Sleeping Giant and the Bear have almost the same amounts. And by the way, a lot of those, again, those 5,000, a lot of them, it's not even updated. I mean, up to date. They've been sitting in storage for so many years. So it's a 5,000, which is a big number. But again, out of those 5,000, there's only a few that is functional. The rest is just, again, it ain't going to be that powerful, but it will be strong, but not that powerful. So I believe throughout so many years, the Bear, out of those 5,000, they probably got maybe 10 or 20 that is very powerful and strong and updated. The rest is just sitting. All right, so the Bear leader says NATO camouflage in the Yellow and Blue will not change the situation. In the same interview, the Bear leader said NATO land sending camouflage to the Yellow and Blue wouldn't change the situation on this battlefield. If we talk about official, expert, contingents of foreign lands, I am sure it would not change the situation on the battlefield. That is the most important thing, just as supplying arms does not change anything, the Bear leader said. So the Bear leader is saying, you guys want to send the camouflage? Just be ready. Just be ready for a whole bunch of numbers going up. Basically, it's not going to be good. His comments came after Emmanuel last month. Was it last month? Nah, it was like, yeah, last month. All right, so rolled out, putting boots on that region. A significant shift in rhetoric as the yellow and blue struggle on the battlefield. It goes to tell you that the yellow and blue is not capable of taking down the bear one-on-one. So once again, while Emmanuel has since doubled down on his remarks, several of the yellow and blue allies, including the sleeping giant, have distanced themselves from the idea which stunned many in Europe. Because they know that the bear is no joke. They know that the bear will drop the big one. The yellow and blue has, oh, give me a second here. I totally apologize. My bad. There we go. The yellow and blue had ceded ground to the bear forces in recent months as it faces a myriad of shortages from equipment, in part because a $60 billion package remained held up in the sleeping giant house. Now it says here, you have in a stopgap effort to provide what aid it can. The sleeping giant said Tuesday it will rush about $300 million in equipment to the yellow and blue after finding some cost savings in its contract. Hey, we found $300 million. Yeah, well, here's the thing, guys. A lot of that money came from the sleeping giant military. Yeah, we again, sleeping giant military has backup money, but Mr. Byrne has taken that. So, hey, we're gonna take this money. Yeah, don't worry, I paid you back. Yeah, he ain't gonna pay. So they found $300 million. It was somewhere. They found it, and we already know where. And so Mr. Byrne continued finding his money somewhere else. And I do believe eventually they're gonna find money, and that's when it's gonna be those Powerball or Mega Million. Eventually, one day, ain't nobody gonna be millionaires. Man, all that money is gonna be taken by the sleeping giant gov. Here you go, Mr. Z. This is a lottery for you. Someone in Florida won it, but we took it away from him, and here, you can have it. So again, guys, I do believe they're gonna find other ways to get money, just like they're finding a way to bring in those people from the other side of the sleeping giant land. They're bringing them by plane. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Once again, for those of you that want to give your life to Christ, you can email me. My email is in the description box. Me and my wife are here to help many and to lead many to the righteous path, and that's the path of our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. For those of you that want to send us letters, prayer requests, you can send it to me, US Santiago, or my wife Jessica Santiago at 3432 US Highway 19, number 2, Holiday, Florida 34691. Once again, guys, $1 a month Patreon. We get you access to our live stream every Sunday. We talk about things that we cannot talk about on the platform. Also, I posted videos today. Those links will be in the comments box. Thank you so much for watching. God bless you all. Put your faith and trust in Jesus Christ, for he's the only way, the truth, and the life. No one gets to the Father but through Jesus. Thank you so much for watching. Till next time later. Peace.